time for that Rev 2. So unfortunately I don't have the PC version, so I don't get rollback. But yes, if you're on PC, this game has rollback now. There's a beta going on right now. It's not like the Strive beta. You do have to own the game. You don't just get the game for free, which is kind of dumb. I feel like Strive brought in a lot of new players, and making the Rev 2 crossplay beta free for everyone would just like, it would give all those players a chance, you know, to try the game. But still, I'm pretty sure it's on sale for cheap right now. I just don't have a PC that could play it. I could probably play it, but there's no way I'd be able to record it at the same time. So that's tragic. You hate to see it. I don't think the beta's coming to... I don't think rollback... You know, I hope I've been saying rollback and not crossplay. I almost said crossplay there. I don't know if I've been saying crossplay, but I meant rollback beta. I don't know if I've been saying crossplay or rollback, but anyways, I don't think rollback is coming to console. I don't. It's not because they're lazy either. I don't think like they should get hate for it. It's just because the game is crossplay with PS3. So what can you do? There's no way the PS3 would be able to handle rollback at all. And yes, people still play this game on PS3. There's people. If you get on this game, there's like a 50% chance you'll see someone on the PS3. It's unfortunate, man. Like, I don't want to just throw them under the bus, but I mean, it's been like 16 years since the PS3 came out or something, bro. Just get a PS4. They're not that expensive anymore. So it sucks. If there was no PS3 crossplay, of course it would get rollback. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle got rollback on console, but BlazBlue Central Fiction didn't because it was crossplay with PS3, right? It's not that they don't want to do it, it's that they literally can't. They physically can't do it. I mean, maybe they could if they remove the PS3 version entirely, but I don't know how much effort that takes. I don't know if they can even do that. But yeah, it sucks because you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, probably like 2 years ago, I would say that Guilty Gear had a higher player base on console at all times. But now, the best way to play Guilty Gear is PC. You have Accent Core that now has rollback, right? You now have Rev 2, which has rollback, and now you have Strive. So you literally have the main 3 Guilty Gear games, pretty much the 3 Guilty Gear games, on PC with rollback. The only advantage console had at the time was probably a bigger player base, and you know, if you're a tournament player, it's better to play on the PS4 version since that's the version you're going to be playing. But now Strive has crossplay, so it doesn't have the bigger player base at all, if it even had it to begin with. But yeah, that has crossplay. Rev 2 has rollback now, and I saw videos floating around of the world lobbies being full. That is insane. I want to clarify, right? The first time I played Rev 2 was in 2017, right? The end of 2017. I want to clarify this, right? The game was not dead at that time. Dragon Ball FighterZ wasn't even out yet, right? The newest Arxis game was Rev 2. And at that time, there was probably 1 to 5 people in the world lobbies at that time. Now they're literally full on PC. That is insane to see. Nobody uses the world lobbies at all, and it's just crazy. That just shows you how many people really are playing this game now. Because if you don't play this game, you think that what does that even mean? That doesn't seem like a big deal at all. But if you have played this game, you know it's all about the player lobbies. No one goes into the world lobbies anymore, but they are filled on PC, which you love to see it. Like I said, I can't play it though, which sucks. So we have this garbage delay-based netcode here. At least the game's still fun, right? Definitely sucks, but if you're a Guilty Gear fan, yeah, PC is the way to go. And thankfully, if you are really hardcore into Guilty Gear, and you just want to get a PC for Guilty Gear, it's not going to be that expensive. It really isn't. I mean, these games are incredibly easy to run. I could run these on garbage. I have run these on garbage laptops. The problem is recording will require a little bit more strength, but other than that, I mean, if you want to just get into it, you don't have to spend a lot of money, really. So, I mean, it's probably going to cost more than a console, but, you know, if you like the game that much, it won't be that much. And I did see that, Rev 2, in this update, in this rollback update, got its CPU usage cut in half. So if you were playing Rev 2 previously on PC, and you could run it, but it would drop frames, or you were really close to being able to run it, but it just wasn't hitting it, now you may be able to run it. The CPU usage got cut in half. Even in the most intense rollback situations, the CPU usage was cut in half. So, if you couldn't run it before, you might be able to now anyways. And Strive is probably the hardest one to run, but it's still not crazy. You know, these games, look at them. They're not no Last of Us 2, right? It's not some hard game to run. So now, you know, if you want to get into Guilty Gear, you know, if you don't play Guilty Gear and you have a PC, you can get all 3 games for probably $60 for all 3 games, or maybe $50, because Guilty Gear Accent Core goes on sale for like $2. This game goes on sale for like $10, and Guilty Gear Strive, that goes on sale for like $30 or $20. Yeah, you're good. And I will say, if you really want to play Guilty Gear, because there are people like this, right? And you started with Strive and you don't like Strive, chances are you will like Rev 2. If you don't like Rev 2 or Strive, chances are you'll like Accent Core. I think that's the best part about this series, is that, you know, if you're looking for a certain fighting game, like a certain type of fighting game, chances are one of the 3 games will hit the mark for you. They're all so different, but still Guilty Gear, right? I don't care if you want to be a crybaby and say Strive isn't Guilty Gear. It is Guilty Gear. There's no other game like Strive. There's no other game like Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is very unique, and Strive still carried that on, just in a very different way. I would say Rev 2 and Accent Core are the closest. They're the most similar, but they're not the same thing at all. They have a very different feel. Me personally, I like all 3 of them, you know. There's a lot of people on here that will choose one game and die for it. And I think, you know, I think that's fine, but like, to hate on people for it is a little weird. I mean, I don't think you should hate on people for liking one of the 3 games, because it's the same series. They're just, you know, like this game isn't like a sports game or something. You know, when you play the game, it's not going to be the exact same, right? It's not like it's not your 2K. You know, it's not Madden. You're not going to start the game up. It's going to be the exact same thing with slightly better graphics. You know, and that's what a lot of people expect from fighting games. They expect oh, this game should be exactly how I liked it, and there should be no change whatsoever. What are you talking about, you know? So, because of that, because ArcSys doesn't do that, they make their games different each time, you know? They're three completely different games. So, now, because of this rollback update, if you've been wanting to play Guilty Gear, one of the three games is going to be the game that you like. Easily. You're going to have one. If you prefer something easier, then you'll play Strive, right? I won't lie, Accent Core and Rev are pretty hard, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn them. It's just what you prefer, really. I like all three, like I said, but I think the graphics and the whole atmosphere of Accent Core makes it my favorite one. I just really like it. And I think the Accent Core has the best music as well. Even though Strive and Rev 2 both have Accent Core's music, you know, it's just like you're playing the game that the music was made for. It just, you know, it just hits different. So yeah, Accent Core is definitely my favorite. It's also my least played, but that's just because of the way I have to play it. It's only on PC. It's kind of annoying, but it is my favorite, and I put some time into it. Who knows? Maybe if I play it a bunch, I'll end up hating it. But I just don't. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. It was definitely the most different out of all of them. I feel like as Guilty Gear went on, it became less rock focused. Like the whole style of it was just less rock. And I don't know. I just really like the way Accent Core looks. It's very dark. Even like the colorful maps are still pretty dark. It just hits different. It just hits different. It's just something about the way it looks. So, you know, for me, I prefer Accent Core, but I still play all three of them, and Accent Core is my least played one. So, I mean, like, if it was on console, that'd be a different story. But, you know, so if you're looking to play Guilty Gear, and you have a PC, one of the games will hit for you. One of them will hit. It'll be the one you're looking for. That's the best part about it. So, ArcSys over here collecting all the Infinity Stones. All that's left is Dragon Ball FighterZ Rollback, which I can assure you will definitely be on console. Maybe only the PS5 version. I don't know if they actually stated what version it will be on, but if it's only on the PS5 version, that's slightly concerning. But it'll be on console, whatever. Yeah. You know, I just want to talk about this, even though I'm not playing it. It's a hype day, you know. It's a hype day. I do hope ArcSys reconsiders their decision. We don't know for sure if it's coming to console or not, but I mean, just looking at the past experiences over like the last 2 years, I would say don't look forward to it because it's probably not going to happen. So, you know, I hate to be like that, but it just ain't looking good for the console bros. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, honestly. You know, I was just I was pretty hyped for the rollback, so you know, subscribe if you want, and I'll probably have Street Fighter 6 upload tomorrow. So, you know, peace.
Yeah, hate that I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. On dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm tryna get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For
come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you want a challenge, tell me, rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.